This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
A goat named Joshua joined a half marathon.
Oh, uninvited.
In Newfoundland, Canada on Sunday. His owners caught up to him with a quarter mile left to go. Here's the organizer that awarded Joshua a medal for joining the half marathon.
Chitter chatter started about how there had been a goat that had kind of joined in on the race. I was asked to, volunteer and participate at the finish line for the marathon. My job essentially was to present the medals to the runners. So then the owners essentially kind of caught him, and brought him down to the finish line, at which point then we awarded him with his medal.
That was so friggin' cute.
After the marathon, they slit the throat, and we had lamb chops. It's fantastic.
That's a different animal, dude.
Oh.
It's a totally different animal.
Sorry, I thought we were talking about pigs.
How do we not know?
I thought we were talking about pigs.
I'm going to go back to, I'm going to go get you one of the Melissa and Doug puzzles with the farm animals on it, and we can go over them.
Is that like a CNC? Jesus Christ, you treat me like a child. Listen to goat. Pull the string. Make your goat sound. Okay. Okay. Anyways, well, that's a very cute.
That's a very cute story.
See, unlike the running of the bulls, they don't stab the thing at the end. It actually goes.
No, and this is a pet.
Go to a petting zoo.
It's a pet.
It's the opposite of a running of the bulls.
The owners love this animal.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Goat people are a different breed. Well, you kind of have to be to have goats. They're a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah.
They look cool, though.
Oh, and they're fun.
I used to go to play putt-putt golf in New Glarus when I lived there. And they would have goats on the little house on the putt-putt course, and they'd be on the roof. It's hilarious.
Yeah, what's that place up in Door County?
Oh, Johnson's, Big Johnson's.
I'll show you a Big Johnson.
What was that? What was the name of that thing?
With the grass roof with the goats on top.
Door County grass. I was on that roof.
The roof.
The roof.
The roof. The roof is on fire.
You know what's really funny about that? Al Johnson's Swedish restaurant. We were there years ago, and we were staying in an Airbnb right around the corner from Al Johnson's, and the Badger-Michigan game was on. Mm-hmm. And we walked over, got all hammed up, and I met the son of the owner of Al Johnson's. And he took me up on the roof. Did I ever show you that picture?
No.
It's very sturdy.
Sure.
And then we're up there with goats.
Yeah.
And we blew it up and framed it. It's a kind of a cheesehead moment. But he goes, I don't let just anybody up here on the roof. Now what you got to do is.
I figured the only way to get you to shut up was to bring you up here.
Get away from my customers. I don't want you.
Not sure why I have a southern accent and we're up in North and Door County.
I don't want you talking to my customers, so I'm going to keep you up here and take the ladder. That way you can't interfere.
Let the goats take care of you.
Very, very sweet man, and he took me on the roof. It was fantastic.
That's awesome.
And it's a great picture. It's one of my favorite pictures of stupid things I've done, but it's fun.
Yeah.
But you could probably that roof would support 100 people up there.
Goats are good to have for the apocalypse. They're good for many things.
What's up with the apocalypse?
You can milk a goat.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I have nipples.
You can milk all the things. You can do all the things with milk. Yogurt, cheese, blah 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 blah.
Got it.
Yeah,
that makes good sense.
That's why there's a whole organization that tries to get goats to people that need food. Giving them a goat, and that's all they need. Takes care of itself.
If I had the room, if I had the space, if I moved back to the country at some point, I'd probably get goats.
Yeah,
I'd probably make some kind of fun little barn scene, something decorative and very cool. I had it in New Glarus. I shouldn't have sold my house. I had it made down there. I could have had goats and ponies and a.
Yeah, now you just got drunk neighbors on coke running around in your yard. It's kind of like a barn.
I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to acknowledge that. But it's a very keen observation.
Man.
I just got to slip out the back door here.
Corral them hoes, dude.
The HOA finds out I'm telling secrets. I'm going to get kicked out of the hood. Because the guy
I've been sending them air checks.
The guy on the Windsor HOA is actually my Coke dealer. But, folks, is this on?
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
State Fair, Texas is happening right now, and a brewery called Martin House Brewing brought their mustard beer to the fair.
Perhaps we'll try some mustard beer.
I would try a mustard beer. I love mustard.
I know it's been done before.
Mm-hmm.
But, sure, probably tastes like a effing picnic.
It sounds like it's a LTO, John.
LTO. Licking.
Mm-hmm.
Tropical orgies.
Sure. Limited time offer.
Oh.
It's a limited release. It was
that one.
produced with a local company called Fletcher's Corny Dogs. Here's the owner of Fletcher's Corny Dogs, Amber Fletcher on PC2.
Yo, good morning, everybody. Let's say hi to Amber.
Welcome to the show.
There's not a lot of changes that you can do with a corny dog. And so we had an idea. We had the thought of doing mustard beer. And I know a lot of people are going to think mustard beer, that sounds disgusting, but it's actually incredible. It's bold. It's tangy. If you like vinegar, if you like mustard,
Yes.
you're going to love this beer.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Would that be on the hoppy side or the malty side?
Why don't you both have a nice cold beer? Beer always calms everybody down.
I mean, I know you can have both, but is it a probably more on the citrusy end, wouldn't you think? Make the mustard kind of pop.
I don't know.
You don't want to bury that in too much malt, I wouldn't think.
So an herbal citrusy concoction.
I don't know, because usually mustard isn't very citrusy. But I could see it.
Doesn't it? Yeah, but it doesn't sound good cold, on that end of the spectrum. I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't even know why I'm here.
Oh my God, neither do I. In the past, the Martin House Brewery has made its own weird concoctions. Hot dog flavored water seltzer. And that's enough to make you.
I'm trying to think of a Scotch ale with mustard flavor. It's not popping for me. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Oscar Blues did a mustard beer years ago. Or mustard inspired.
They did.
Yeah, you got to go to the Oscar Blues in Lyons, Colorado.
I did.
It's on the way to Estes Park. It is fantastic. It's butted right up against the mountain range.
I got a nice, I think it was a guava sour
I love that bar.
6-pack to take with me to Estes Park.
So nice. Yeah, and literally, you go out the front door, hang a right, and you're in the mountain range on the way to Estes Park. It's so cool. God, I could live there. Could you live there?
In Estes Park?
No, Lyons. I could totally live in a little mountain town like that. Grow some weed, get some goats.
Yeah, I don't know. I would want to be
some whores, some lube.
Farther off the
some whores, some lube.
Beaten path than that.
Some whores and lube.
What kind of man do you think I am? I'm lonely out there by the lake.
That's the last thing we said to her. She headed into the mountains on her goat. I said, mind your top rope. She said, yourn too. And then she said, where can I go to find beaver for good cash money? And I said, and I pointed that way. But see, I fooled her. It wasn't really that way. It was this way. There's only death and despair in the direction I pointed, but I'm a prankster. She should have went this way.
Doesn't matter. The beaver follows me everywhere I go, John.
I attract beaver anywhere I is. Yeah, man, Jeremiah Johnson. Jeez, can we just say it's the best movie ever made and get on?
I think we can,
just
dude.
Get on with it. You know, we should combine Jeremiah Johnson and
the Birdcage.
The Birdcage. You know when he was with Will Greer up on the mountain making a bear coat?
Yeah.
Jeremiah goes, is
No, I can't do this.
does this brown rope clash with my bear jacket? And Greer says, one does one a hint of color. And off he went into the mountains. I don't know if that's going to work. I'm heading up to the what was the name of that mountain pass where the people were stranded?
Donner.
Oh, the Donner. No, not the Donner Pass.
I know that's what it's called now.
Up on the Shell Tooth or whatever the Shell Tooth.
I don't know.
So he said, I'm heading up to the Shell. Get some beaver and moose. And then Will Greer says, don't forget your toothbrush. It's so Egyptian.
Pick me up some Purin tablets.
I'm telling you, I'm going to write the script.
We need to make
I get so motivated over it.
Jeremiah Johnson a musical.
Yes. I wonder if they've ever thought about it.
I know. Well, because it is one of the greatest movies, but it's also one of the most depressing movies you will ever watch.
Yeah, kind of.
It's sad.
I look at it more as like a mountain man adventure.
Yeah.
Just overcoming and
yeah.
and finding himself. It's not depressing to me at all. What's the most depressing part for you in Jeremiah
I don't
Johnson?
know. His wife getting killed and whatnot.
Well, sure. I mean, they burned the cabin down and all that. I get that. But that's like, he's effed up. He went through the Indian burial ground. You don't do that. You got to get a written permission slip to go through the Indian burial ground.
And I don't know. It's just hard. It's just a hard life, dude.
Right.
It's like that, what was that 19, what was the stupid Taylor Sheridan show?
Yeah, 1883.
Yeah.
That was depressing.
Yeah, blowing her brains out on a riverbank.
That was really depressing.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, there was, that was meant to be depressing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And Let's Cross Indiana Jones and Jeremiah Johnson. You got a satchel? Is there a golden little critter? No. No, Jeremiah Johnson to me is just like an adventure movie, something that people could aspire to. You know, it's almost like a documentary on how to trap beaver.
I don't know.
You know,
it's a rough life.
It's a rough life, dude.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, JJO.
All right. So, Halloween, we all know what you do out there in Windsor. Why do you laugh like that?
Shh.
Why are you laughing like that?
It's tricks, but mostly treats. Shh. Quiet now.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna be quiet.
I'll
They're gonna be yapping.
I'll eat your face.
Jaw jacking.
I'll eat your face off, little girl.
Yeah, bath salt. Consuming mofos out in Windsor, walking around all crazy.
Oh.
Anyway, avoid Wolf Hollow on Halloween. So, Adultoween is a new thing. Yeah. The chocolate company Ferrero, they do is it the Rocheros or whatever? Man, are those a good candy. With the gold wrappers, they're the hazelnut ones.
Oh, anything hazelnut.
I know you've had them. Anyway, they're trying to claim that the hot new trend is adults celebrating Halloween, and I'm like, yeah, but that's not new.
No, that's what Halloween is. That's what it's for. It's an excuse to be an idiot.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's also for kids, but yeah, adults have been using it for a long time as an excuse to be a whore. I mean, duh. But yeah, the new term is that's trending. Another one of your favorite words, Adultoween. So here you go. 69% of adults plan to buy Halloween candy, even if they don't expect trick-or-treaters. Do you guys get trick-or-treaters up?
Yeah, but we're I mean, we've done it once. We need to get in the spirit. We're usually, we need to turn the light on. We need to leave the light on.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of work.
Oh, my God.
My
God.
We're probably known as the old Grinch people on our block. But
Probably.
Yeah, we need to do better. What day's Halloween on?
It's a lot of work. Johnny golfed today. So he can't get up and walk to the door.
Johnny's in an Epsom salt bath. His hips hurt.
Allow you to grab a piece of candy out of a bowl.
He only beat Lance by 40 strokes today on the golf course. He's a little sore. What kind of day is Halloween on?
I'm not sure what day it falls on.
I'm going to do good this year. I'm going to do
It's
Halloween.
a Thursday, but I don't.
All right.
I don't know when your trick-or-treating day is.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that night. Thursday.
I don't know.
The 31st.
Most villages will try to do it on a weekend or whatever.
Well, that's why we don't do it. We're never there on the weekend.
But,
we have a home. We're never there. Go figure.
Yeah, it happens that way, right? 67% of parents will buy extra candy just in case they need it. Just in case what? You need it for what? Then they secretly stash it away for themselves.
Boom.
58% will decorate their house in some way, even if it's just a pumpkin on the porch. 60% of people said they enjoy pumpkin carving. We've got the pumpkin patch planned for the 20th. Oh, trip away. And then we are carving this year. I'm excited. I got to pick out what pattern I'm going to do. I need to keep it easy.
Just give me them Kit Kat bars. Just keep them coming.
Speaking of, you brought up Kit Kat bars. If you hop on the JJO Facebook page, I have a giveaway going on for Workman's Relief. All you got to do is comment your favorite Halloween candy, and you're in to win. It's pretty easy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
You're not eligible. 47% of adults said that they like to dress up in a costume, even as for their own enjoyment. You know what okay. No, I don't mind. I dressed up at the tailgate. Do we have a tailgate around that time this year?
I don't know. Oh, yeah. I remember you dressed up a couple of years ago.
Are you going to... It was last year. Are you going to dress up at the tailgate this year on the 26th?
I could. As long as I'm not going to do Frankenstein at 7 in the morning, but I could throw a paper bag over my head or something.
And try to be a talented DJ for once.
I'm going to be the unknown DJ. I could probably throw something together. Sure. Yeah.
36% of people plan to dress their pets up this year. Your poor pet. I'll try to dress Chewy up. It never lasts long. I dress my horse up. He looks at me like I'm an asshole.
Yeah, we did when we had the cats. That's why we're broke. We ordered these cat Halloween costumes. Lions and
yeah,
they're great pictures.
They're super cute.
They really work well.
40% of people polled said Halloween is their favorite holiday.
Oh, without question.
Yeah,
without
I like it too. I think it's because it's part of it is the season it falls in.
Well, everybody's in on it. I mean, it's just everybody. Nobody complains
except
about
for
Halloween.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh well, sure. Nobody complains about. Nobody complains about going over. Well, mostly because you ain't got to have a dinner at somebody's house. There's no ham and turkey involved.
You don't have to hang out with your family.
Candy and liquor.
You don't have to hang out with your family.
Nope.
Maybe that's why everybody likes it. So anyway, here you go.
Here are some things that sound dirty for adult-o-ween, but aren't. Once you get under the sheet, start moaning and groaning. Ooh. Can I feel your big sack of candy?
Oh, no.
Check out her nice big pumpkins. Just hop on the broomstick and ride it. Stick your hand in and guess what you're feeling.
That's right.
I bobbed and bobbed but could not get my mouth around it. And those small suckers are gone in a few licks. Now, get your mind out of the cobwebs and have a happy adult-o-ween.
Oh, boy.
I went trick-or-treating today. I wish I could do it every day. I went to the first house after school. The first man I saw wasn't cool. He gave me a toothbrush to clean my teeth. I told him I want a sugary treat. He said no and walked away. So I thanked him in a special way.
I lit his car on fire, then tied him up with wire. Get to the lake, put punch him in the head. Now we can't breathe because it's dead.
I went to the next house and rang the bell. The grown-up wasn't cool, I could already tell. She gave me raisins, said they're healthy for me. I said I want chocolate, can't you see? She said no and closed the door. So I sure thanked that filthy whore.
I ate her brain for lunch. She screamed and cried a bunch. No one wants raisins, give her good stuff. Please don't hurt me. Now you're not so tough.
Happy Halloween from me to you. When I knock on your door, you'll know what to do. I love candy and that's no lie. Better be sweet or else you'll die.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
It's hump day and I'm moving just a little slow. My body knows I got 3 more days to go at a job filled with office politics and drama. Guess that's why I'm still in my pajamas. It's hump day again. It's hump, this is the end.
Okay, the concept of a throuple is nothing new. This one has a little twist on it, though, because it's identical twins and another dude.
Identical twins and another dude. Okay.
Gold Coast sisters April and Amelia Madison have shared everything from the minute they were born. Barbies and bicycles, dresses and makeup. It's just always come naturally to them. Now that they're all grown up, 20-year-old broads are still incredibly close. Now they're about to share a peen.
Ooh. Ew.
They decided to share a boyfriend, that is, once they find the perfect man.
Oh. Good luck with that.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, I'm taken.
The twins explained that it would take a special kind of someone to fulfill their unique request.
Oh, yeah, with a big dong.
Okay. People say that the twins need to be into the same person. Amelia and I have the same taste in almost everything, so it shouldn't be that hard. We both find the same type of guy attractive and look for the same things in a BF. We like guys who are tall, muscular, tatted, and handsome. I'm saying nothing about a personality here. He must be kind, down to earth, and with a good sense of humor. The woman came to this decision after they both tried to have separate boyfriends in the past.
Yeah.
But claimed that their partners always grew jealous of their close sisterly bond.
Creepy.
I find that very hard to believe. I feel like there had to be something else going on, don't you?
Yeah, of course.
I find it hard to believe that a man would be like, I'm jealous of how close you are to your identical twin sister.
Yeah. Yeah. You're a creeper.
Like, that's weird.
I keep thinking of the 2 heads on the girl, and I cannot get that out of my head. I know we're talking about 2 separate bodies here,
Yeah.
3 separate bodies, but I keep thinking of the 2 heads on one body with the guy that just got married, and I'm still trying to, with my therapist, sort all of that out.
You don't see a therapist.
Not even over that one.
When either of us had a boyfriend in the past, we found he initially was pleased to be dating a twin, but then quickly became jealous because we spent so much time together rather than alone with him. We actually found it more fun and convenient when just one of us had a partner and we could spend time together, all 3 of us chatting and going out. The guy himself wasn't prepared to date a set of twins, but it gave us the idea of having just one boyfriend for both of us instead of one each. April and Amelia said that while they are excited to go on dates and hang out together as a throuple, there is one activity that will remain separate.
Double the pleasure, double the stress, dude.
Our boyfriend will only ever engage with us sexually one at a time. We don't share a bedroom. He will take turns being with us separately.
He'll take the He'll take the woman he pleases.
Oh, no, dude.
So why is everything got to be so strange?
I don't know, dude.
What? Just act normal. Go get a boyfriend. God, you weirdo. We can't. We think the same thing at all times. It's like some weird B horror movie, The two women with one brain. It's so strange.
It is so strange.
I don't know.
It is so strange.
They don't seem to go out of their way to, well, whatever. Why don't they just marry each other? Why don't the twins marry each other? Boom. Then you ain't got to worry about a guy.
Can't do that.
Huh? Some places you can. In Ohio, you sure can.
I don't think you can do that in Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, I feel like there were other things in play with the other boyfriends.
It just
because
sounds
I think
it just sounds exhausting.
It
doesn't
does. They sound exhausting.
God, yes.
I feel like if you're dating a twin, I think right? Going in that they're going, most twins anyway, especially identical. There's a bond there, and you're never going to be. You're going to be number two, right? And I think most people know that going into that.
Yeah, as the third, right? The outside source, right? All right. You're a play toy. You're an object. Whatever. What? You have to fulfill your destiny. Whatever.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like oftentimes they have like telepathic abilities with each other. They can feel each other's emotions from across state lines, for Christ's sake.
Okay.
They're going to have a bond with their twin that you are never going to have with that person.
All right.
Period. End of story.
Fair enough.
So, I just find it hard to believe that a boyfriend would ever be jealous of the bond that you have with a sibling, unless you're making out with that sibling, and that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. These broads just seem a little...
I've always wanted to disappoint two women at once. I can totally jump in here.
Dude, you're doing a fine job with me and Christy, all right?
Someday the balls will drop. And he'll step up and be a man and say something manly, but he doesn't.
So, yeah.
So that's too much crazy for me.
The crazy radiates off the pictures, actually.
Okay, at least.
I'm crazier after reading
God,
it.
it just sounds draining.
Yeah, I was exhausted from that story.
Yeah. Let me see if I have something on the phone. Hello? Hello? Son of a...
They tapped out.
Hi, how's it going? Hey.
I dated this JJL, right?
It is.
Yeah. Hey, I dated twins in high school, the identical twins.
Mm-hmm.
It was all right to begin with when I first started dating one. It was when they started playing tricks on me and switching. Then it got a little confusing and I got a little frustrated.
Yeah. What kind of tricks?
Well, I started dating one, and then my friend Victor started dating one, and then they kept switching on us.
No.
Okay, that seems like except within the boundaries. I mean, why not? Could you tell? You clearly could tell the difference, or maybe a mole or something.
No,
could you tell the difference?
Nope, they were identical.
If they're identical, there's nothing.
Even the voices were close, huh?
Yep.
Unbelievable. Yep. That's unbelievable.
Yep. And they were redheads, so.
And the mannerisms, were they both right-handed when they gave you the?
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
That's unbelievable.
It was nice until we were trying to figure out. I'm like, wait a second here, and then my friend Victor, he ended up marrying one of the twins, and it was we kind of figured we figured it out when, because this is when we were seniors, and when his girlfriend Sarah, she was pregnant. That's when I figured it out. So we're like, wait a second here. Who's the daddy?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I knew that was coming for some reason. And then the have they stayed close? I don't know how long ago this one.
Yeah, they're still close.
Yeah. That's kind of like a dear Playboy, dear Penthouse story. How that starts. That's insane, dude. So you had sex with both of them, with both twins.
Yep.
That's kind of cool. Yep. Where would you rank that in your? Did you peak there in high school? Is it all downhill from there after you sleep with twins?
Oh no. It's gone up.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Was there
my first sexual experiences was with my French teacher when I was in high school.
Dude,
when I
this
was in 8th grade.
guy's a Don Johnson.
When you were in 8th grade?
You slept with your teacher in 8th grade?
She was a student teacher, so she was.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she was.
How old
was she? A little older than you?
She was like, oh God, I was 15. She was 21.
That's not. We do not applause predators, dude.
I know.
Well, she's. I'm just saying, it's never on the other foot. It's always the guy.
Yes, it is.
No, it's always the guy being the weirdo. But there have been some cases,
right,
where the females actually, have been the dirty little.
It is
teachers.
It's more than you think it is.
You're right about that. You're right.
It's more than you think it is. They just don't talk about it.
You're right about that.
Yeah.
Did she come on to you, or was it a mutual thing? How did that work?
She came on to me.
Here we go, dude.
It's not. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you report it? How did that come to a conclusion?
No, I didn't. No.
It just went away.
No, because you don't know any better. And at that time, you're like, okay, this is pretty cool. You don't realize that you're victimized until you're older.
Yeah. Well, then when I was in 8th grade, I stood 6'1". I was 232 pounds. So I didn't look like a typical 8th grader.
He was a man.
Oh my
God! In the French, how did she come on to you? What was the scenario like?
It was just one day. Because I was. This is back in the 80s and stuff, and my friend Victor's older brother was going to the UW, so we happened to. I didn't even know at the time that she was when I first seen her. We were at a college party at the UW, and then when I went that following Monday when I was in school going to French class, there she was.
Good Lord, he had to bring the UW into it. Nothing safe in this story. and then it just life goes on. All right.
Yeah.
How are you? You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm married for 8 years and have 5 grandkids.
Yeah. Dude. All right, man. Well, crazy story. You've got some crazy.
Damn, dude.
If you ever write a book, I don't know how all this ends. So you've got some couple of good chapters there.
Yeah.
I'd be interested in reading a little bit more about the twins, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh my God. Thank you for calling. What a wild ride.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you have a good day, sir.
Thanks, dude.
Yep. All right. Bye.
The twins pulling double duty, dude. That's incredible. They were a couple of horny teenagers. Redheads. I'm tired of this guy. You can have him.
They do tend to be little pranksters about that.
Yeah, I suppose. You got to watch out for those. Hi.
I'm trying to think.
Hey, my curiosity is if the gentleman that just hung up, he has 5 grandchildren and obviously one child, one way or another. I wonder if he told those people the story.
Yeah.
Think about the disappointment they're going to have in life if they don't outdo Grandpa.
Okay, so the story gets weirder. Here we go. All right, thank you. My
Get out of
grandpappy
here.
slept with a set of twins. I slept with 3 set of twins.
Okay, I'm trying to think. If I had an identical twin and I found their partner to be hot, would I pull an old switcheroo and try to screw their partner?
Well, right, and then what if you find out they get pissed off and that's the end of the whole relationship? You know, I mean, that could damage a lot of people. The wrong person, you know. They find out you're sleeping with somebody else.
Just for a nut? I don't think so.
And then you find out, you wouldn't tell your other twin that you're banging the dude.
Right. Well, what are the circumstances?
Right.
Who's in on what?
Right. Maybe it's just you to see if
you did that without consenting with your twin, that's some devious stuff.
Well, how easy is that to find out? Hey, man. You just talk about it with the twin you didn't have sex with. Like, thanks for sticking that finger in my butt. I appreciate it. She's like, what? I didn't stick my finger in your butt. What?
What? Yeah.
Juan? Is Juan here? Juan?
Stop it.
Juan is the loneliest number.
All right. Hello?
Yeah, Johnny, did you ever see that SNL skit, Pete Davidson sleeping with his teachers?
Oh, wow. No, I don't. If I did, I forgot.
It's pretty good.
All right.
Yeah, you guys got to check it out.
All right, let me check that out. All right, thanks.
It's air friendly. All right.
Thank you. It's air friendly.
Hello?
Danger.
Buddy.
Why do you always talk about butt stuff?
You know why.
Well, there's a lot of nerve endings down there.
I know, but you're married to an extremely attractive female.
Yes.
So, I don't know. Is there something you're not telling us?
Well, I mean,
Yesterday you were talking about masturbating to Matthew McConaughey.
Right.
Today you're talking about butt stuff.
Well, no, that's in support of my wife. If she wants to sleep with Matthew McConaughey, I'll sit there and with my pants off and...
See, it gets worse.
Do whatever I got to do to support her. That's fine. And if she wants to...
this hole is getting really deep.
If she wants to blow sweet nothings into my butthole, well, have at it. She's a lovely, lovely woman. Hello?
You scared them all away. This certainly went astray, didn't it?
Hello, Thrupling.
Hey, could I just get the telephone number for those redheads? I got to call them.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds good on paper. Sounds good in theory, but man, oh man.
And I'll just take my normal...
I mean, there's got to be a window for that kind of thing, right?
Yeah, right. There's for sure a window.
I mean, dealing with the emotional side of two women at once.
And
are there, and then bring some jealousy into it, or you're fighting about who's having frequent sex or whatever.
Right.
Holy cow.
Right, or insecurities. Are they doing it better or whatever? Yeah. Nope. Because no matter, and people have days where they're less confident than other days.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if you catch somebody on the off day, you say the wrong thing, something that maybe you said or done a million other times, that could be the implosion right there. It's just such a delicate thing that you're messing with. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a difference between lifetime commitment and thruples and two hookers in a hot tub in Vegas.
Right.
I mean, that's,
Whew.
You pay for that problem to stay in Vegas.
Man, I'll take my boring situation.
Yeah, I mean, the more you think about it, God, I'm getting some insecurities just thinking about it. No, I'm okay. It's actually the scariest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, no kidding.
Two women in my house pissed at me.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yep.
Who
man.
Who both get half of everything I have. No, I say no.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.